Welcome back, everybody, to the Arizona Cardinals franchise here on Madden 25. What a start to the season. 4-1, sitting in first place in the NFC West. Very surprising. We are only sitting behind the only team that beat us this year, the Detroit Lions, who currently 4-0. But the question with these wins, we're just pulling them out right at the end. And the thing is, as you can see, if you look at points allowed, we're number 2 worst team in the NFL. Our defense is really bad. It is not good at all, but we have the most points scored in the NFL. Our offense is fantastic. As you can see, first in the NFL in offensive yards, 32nd in yards. Now, you could always do points, which we just did. We're almost dead last and first. So, in reality, we'll see what happens the rest of the season. Is that going to continue? I'm not sure. But what I did do, I don't know why I didn't show it on here, but I did edit some sliders. I'm trying to make it where the defense can actually do something. And not only our defense, but I feel like the CPU defense. I think defense in general this year, it doesn't matter if you're on defense or playing offense. It just does not work. Guys' reaction's really bad. I think the pass rush isn't that great. Just coverage in general has been very poor. So, I don't know. We're going to try to switch things up a little bit, see what happens, and hopefully the defense can help out. This is pre-patch gameplay. Patch just came out, I believe, yesterday, which I think they were going to try to improve the coverage a little bit. So, we'll see how this works out. Hopefully we see a little bit of better defense as Packers defense. Jair Alexander, they're solid. They're a solid defense. So hopefully we can see something change a little bit. We'll see. Let's take a look at our first mock draft. Now, obviously, position-wise, you're not even close. We're just, 5 games into the season, so you're never going to know what positions. But as for draft classes, I wish, obviously, you can import from NCAA. You can't do that, and I know they fixed that with the latest patch, importing draft classes. I still haven't decided. That's why I haven't even gone into any scouting. I can't decide. If you guys want to help me out, usually I will just do your random generated auto draft classes. But I'm thinking with NCAA out this year, I know there's guys out there with like multiple classes of putting in the real players. It would make it interesting. I can add in some of the players from our Arkansas dynasty as well as we get into the years. I think that would be fun. So let me know down below. Should I do the random generated, keep it that way, or get into the actual players? So we'll see. But here we go. In Lambeau, we'll start off with the ball first. Return up to the 31-yard line. And here comes the top passer in the NFL. Kyler Murray, top receiver. Marvin Harrison Jr., top offense. Man, we have been absolutely killing it. Here we go. 2nd and 12. Kyler back to throw to the outside. That is going to be caught. Greg Dortch with the grab. Short of the first down. Brings up a 3rd down and 6. Murray back to throw. Backing up. That is caught by Trey McBride, but he'll be short of the first down. Quay Walker there on the coverage. And that is a 3-and-out for our offense. Now, we'll see if we remain the top passer. Like I said, if we edit these sliders and it really doesn't work, we'll probably fall back a little bit. But that is perfectly fine, as we should have had a pick with Kazir White. That should have been an interception. We read it perfectly, backed right up into it, and he just can't come down with it. 3rd down and 8. Love back to throw, runs out of time, just throws it away, and there is some good coverage down the field. So already, just a couple drives into this game, I'm seeing already a difference. Tighter coverage, that is fantastic to see, as Trey Benson with the carry. Doesn't pick up a whole lot there as we still try to find him some more carries. He is now the starting running back. Another 2nd down. Kyler can just take this one himself, and there you go. Kyler Murray takes off, picks up 12 yards, and that's going to be a Cardinals 1st down. But a big 3rd down and 10. Man, in the middle of the field, let's see what the linebackers do. So let's say the middle of the field looks wide open. Kyler moving in the pocket. He's going to take off, and he will pick up a 1st down, but he saw that flag pop up at the end. Oh, look, what did one of the assistants just shove a Kyler Murray? What was that? Holding call. What are we in Philadelphia? What is this, the Eagles? What is happening here? Well, back it up. 3rd down and 20. Kyler to throw. Finding Marvin Harrison Jr. for the grab, and he's just short of the first. I think we go for this, though. Let's go for this. 4th down and 1 from the 46. Handoff to Connor, and Connor's going to be stuffed. Preston Smith was there with a fantastic stop, and Green Bay's defense does the job. Here comes Josh Jacobs with the carry up the middle. He is actually the leading rusher right now in the NFL. So if you had a top runner like Jacobs, if he can remain healthy for this Packers team, the constant progression of Jordan Love, man, this offense could be something else. Oh man, Murphy Bunting with a fantastic pass deflection there, because Christian Watson was going to have it. Could have turned it upfield for a touchdown. Brings up a third down. Love to throw over the middle. That's going to be caught, and that is going to be a first down. So Green Bay will move the chains. But as you can see, like I said, I'm already seeing it. The defense just a lot better, a little bit more playmaking right now. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. Play action, though. That's going to be a sack. He runs right into Zaven Collins, who I believe at the moment, too, is up there in the league leaders in sacks. So Zaven Collins looking pretty good. The only thing I wish you could adjust is game calling for sure, like play calling. As Jordan Love's going to take off, he's going to slide down. That'll get him in better field goal range here, about a 45-yard field goal. Play calling is still a concern in this game. To me, they pass the ball way too much. I think the percentages has got to be in the 70s of them pass plays. That's got to be cut down for sure. I mean, Josh Jacobs, leading rusher right now in the NFL, and he's carried the ball like twice. That's it. I could see maybe early on trying to get in a rhythm in the pass game, but they're not even trying. So, we saw with San Francisco as well. I mean, they didn't even try with McCaffrey. He barely got any carries in this game. So, I wish they would change up or do something with the play. Call it as the balls pop loose. That is a fumble, and Green Bay will recover. Marvin Harrison Jr. just got absolutely laid out, and Green Bay gets a big turnover here. Gives them solid field position already here with the 3-0 lead. As play action, but we brought the blitz. Maybe a run blitz, but it worked out perfectly on a failed play action attempt. Garrett Williams comes through, sack, and a 3rd and long. They're just going to hand this ball off to Jacobs. Now they run on 3rd and 18. That is not going to get him into field goal range. So, hey, it is a turnover, but the defense does the job, holds them, and we'll head into the second quarter, 3-0 game. Kyler stepping up again. You can see running a little bit more here today. Coverage is a lot better. So we got to utilize the legs of Kyler. He gets through, first down, move the chains. 2nd and 7, Benson around the edge, getting some really good blocks. And, of course, one little cut up the field, and somebody tugs at a jersey. That is going to be a holding call. That'll bring back that run from Benson. Evan Brown, the guilty party. I mean, you weren't even in the play, man. Zay Jones will be all right. Yeah, I mean, by the time the flag is thrown, we're way past you. What are you doing? So 2nd and 13. They've brought everybody up. They leave the middle of the field just wide open, and Marvin Harrison Jr., Maserati Marv, is gone to the house. He does it again. He has not had a game yet this season where he has not had a receiving touchdown, and the streak will continue here today. They just left the wide open middle of the field and nobody there. As you can see, Josh Jacobs, leading rusher. I love that. Show me more of that. Give me more of those stat boards. Switch it up. Do something different as Jordan Love up the field, caught. Christian Watson has it for 50 yards and a first down. What a throw from Love as Green Bay tries to answer right back. And going nowhere. Jacobs going nowhere. Tongo right there for the stop and a 3rd down and 11. Love, pressure coming. Throws this one away. This will be incomplete. Great coverage. And Green Bay will once again have to settle for 3. This is a short one here. About a 37-yard field goal right down the middle. Probably won't have too much troubles with this one. Kick is up, and it is good. So Green Bay gets another field goal. 7-6. Still have the lead. Play action. Kyler rolling out. Just going to dump this one underneath to Higgins. And Higgins will have himself a first down. Kyler, with that big touchdown pass. Yards still high at the moment, 127. We hand off to Trey Benson, but Kenny Clark all over it. Yeah, we'll have to probably double him. Any run play near his side, he will have to be doubled. He'll just wreck your game. Put Rashawn Gary on the same side, man. Here comes the blitz as Kyler just gets that one away. It'll luckily fall incomplete. But the defense, once again, gets a stop, so we'll have to punt the ball here. See if we can get a good one. This one looks solid. Get a good bounce. Can we get a good bounce? We certainly do. It's out at the 1-yard line. So that is where Jordan Love and this Packers offense will start. I suspect we'll see some runs here. No, play action from the 1, and it works out perfectly. Well, that is an aggressive play call, and it works out in their favor because I didn't see that one coming. Man, what a call. And just like that, Green Bay in business here is now the run by Jacobs. We'll get them to a 3rd down and 6. I didn't expect play action from the 1. So 3rd and 6, Love back to throw, looking, can't find anything. He will just take off himself and he'll get the 1st down. He takes a couple big hits, but it doesn't matter. He hangs on to the ball, and Jordan Love picks up the 1st. Big one there. 1st and 15. Jacobs around the edge. Oh, just throws off Thompson. Buda Baker comes down and lays the wood, but still, that is 12 yards. Well, 14 yards. Need to do math there. And a 2nd and 1. Love to throw. Underneath, wide open. And that is going to get him all the way down to the 10-yard line. Maybe just outside the 10. So it looks like they could still get another 1st down here. Less than 2 minutes in this first half. 3rd down and 6 from the gun. Love gonna roll out, looking. Somebody's got to get to him, and they will not be able to in time. Jordan Love is in for the touchdown as he utilizes his legs here on this drive to pick up a key 3rd down conversion 2 times, and then 1 for the touchdown there. So Green Bay, 13-7 lead. What can our offense do here? And that is Zay Jones with the grab and a 1st down. Yeah, with that big touchdown pass, 152 through the air, and depending what happens here at the end of the half, as I think Zay Jones just got hurt a little bit there. Could have a near 200 yards already passing for Kyler. Underneath, there's Wilson for the grab, 1st down. Michael Wilson up to the 45-yard line. Still have 2 timeouts left. So Zay Jones will be back again. And he just hurt a little bit earlier, I think, on a special teams play. For some reason, he was on special teams. I don't know. 2nd and 5, just dump this off to McBride. That will be a 1st. I think we might have to use a timeout here. 42 seconds in running. We'll use a timeout. 35 seconds left in this first half. Kyler looking. Has a flag on the play. That is probably going to be brought back. Chris Moore with the grab, but of course, probably a holding call is going to negate that completion. It certainly will. Evan Brown again. Come on, man. That's 2 holding calls on him today. So it puts it at 1st and 20 from the 44. Kyler, oh, we got some room to run. Plenty of room. Lay a block there on the outside. Kyler keeps it going. He will take a hit, but he's down at the 8. We got to call our final timeout here. Would have been too much to get back to the line of scrimmage. The way the clock runs off in this game, yeah, that would have been probably the half. You just can't take a sack here. Or we just can't do that. That's a pick. Was going to try to high point the ball. I guess just didn't hold the button long enough there, and it does not work. And that is going to be a pick that takes away points. And we go into halftime down 13-7 here in Green Bay as we try to go to 5-1 on the season. Let's go out around the league, see what is happening. Let's go up to Seattle. And they've beaten the 49ers. The 49ers, what are they, 2-4 now? Wow. That is absolutely wild. San Francisco is having some major issues this year. That is a surprise. All right, second half. Jacobs with the carry. Only picks up about a yard there. Not too much. 2nd down and 9 now. Love back to throw. Looking over the middle. And how was that completed? There was so many guys there. I didn't even know where he was throwing to. But somehow finds Jacobs for the 1st. And now they'll go back to Jacobs on the run. So we're seeing, you can see he does have at least 10 carries. If he can end up with like 20, that would be, what you would think he would probably get. But we're seeing a little bit more runs, but still, I think just as Love takes off himself. That was Mac Wilson tried to punch that ball out, but Jordan Love is just picking up key 3rd down conversions with his legs here today, and it's working. Oh, we got some heat. We got some heat. Zaven Collins coming through. That is going to be another sack. They might give him a half on that one. So a 3rd and 19. We cannot allow Jordan Love to run for 20 yards to get a first down here. We're going to bring some heat outside, just a one-on-one coverage, but Max Melton is there to make the tackle. It's fine if he completed it. It's still going to be well short of the first. That's going to be a punt. All right, let's see what we can do offensively here. Kyler over the middle, caught Wilson, first down. Yeah, the middle of the field, they're kind of vacating here today. I am seeing a lot of completions, a lot of open stuff over the middle of the field. Still haven't really got this run game going either. Every time I think we have a good run, I mean, that's not bad with Connor. It's only 3. I thought it was going to be at least 4. It just seems like we have a holding call or something. 3rd down and 5, though. This is manageable. Could be 4-down territory. There you go. Over the middle. It's open. I mean, Dortch takes a massive hit from Quay Walker, but will hang on to the ball on a first down. But, yeah, the middle of the field, it's just open today. They're really covering the outsides. Got a 2nd and long. Kyler's going to run out of time. Rashawn Gary, that is a big sack. And a 3rd and 23. So we are not in field goal range. We got to get a completion here to get something. Firing down the field. Marvin Harrison Jr. Good coverage. Incomplete. You know, I think we had a guy underneath. We could have had a completion. Might not have picked up the first, but it would have gotten field goal range. So once again, offense sputters. Defense is playing well. Jacobs with the carry. Jacobs only picks up a few yards. And maybe the final play here before the 3rd quarter. Actually, it probably won't be there with the injury timeout. But a 3rd and 8. Love running out of time, and he's going to be brought down. Sacked. That is Garrett Williams again, coming off the nickel blitz, and he's got him. Sack. All right, great field position here. We're at the 48. Hand this one off to Trey Benson. Benson's got some running room. Picks up 8. And that'll bring us into the 4th quarter. 13-7 game. We got a pretty good game here. We've had some really crazy games so far. We'll see. That was a really good RPO. But I think it's coming back. I don't think it was a legal man downfield, but it's going to be a holding call. So this time, Paris Johnson. You're on the other side. What are you doing, dude? You're not even on the same. Oh, jeez. 3rd and 7. Wide open receiver, Zay Jones. First down. Great job by Kyler, staying patient, waiting for that to come over. No, you're going to take a hit. Puts it in a perfect place. First down. Move the chains. 9 minutes left in the game. 4-man rush outside. Wow, that was a bad pass. Not even close at the receiver's feet. I think it was Marvin Harrison Jr. So a 3rd and 10. Murray over the middle. That time he just puts it on the money. Wilson with the grab, first down. Move the chains to the 5-yard line. Touchdown, extra point's going to give us the lead here. Hand this one off. Connor, you got to be kidding me with another flag. Come on. Another holding call. More than likely, and this is going to take points off the board. Man, this time Will Hernandez, and the same thing, it's on the other side. What are you doing? Come on. 2nd and goal, go underneath the Marv, and he'll pick up what he can. Gets it down to the 8-yard line. Kyler maybe looking for a roughing the passer or something, not sure. But a 3rd down and goal from the 8. Kyler to throw. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to try to get forward. He's down to the 2. I don't even know how he's at the 2. I thought he'd be right there at the 1. Do you kick the field goal here or go for it? And we're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 2. Hand this to Connor, and that is a perfect lane in for the touchdown. And with the extra point, we are going to take the lead here with less than 7 minutes in this game. Another wild one. I tell you what, whatever you think about this game, so far this franchise, every game has been absolutely entertaining. We haven't really had a dud yet. Really haven't. And I'll tell you what, lately, even with NCAA, we got to stop there and get the ball back. So with 5 minutes left, we can really close out this game with a really good drive. I've been getting some crazy NCAA games as that was a mistake, and that could have been a pick. I have some games obviously coming up on NCAA. We'll have one, I think, I'm not sure if one will be out tomorrow, but These NCAA games, these Madden games have been absolutely wild. There is no doubt about that. As Christian Watson with the grab, first down, Green Bay in position now to take the lead. They'd rather get the touchdown than a field goal. They're going to pitch it out to Jacobs. But Jacobs, he's just not going down. He is still not down. He broke like 4 tackles on that play and still loses, like 5, maybe 6 yards? They're not in field goal range. 3rd and 17. Love looking. Pocket fires. That is out of bounds. Incomplete. And they'll have to punt unless they want to try a 60-yard field goal here, which they won't. So 3:22 left. We need some first downs. Over the middle, Marvin Harrison Jr. had it for a second, incomplete. Probably had McBride on the drag as well. Should have went to him. But a 3rd down and 10. Here comes the blitz from Green Bay. Kyler just, oh man, that's not picked. He's just throwing it to a spot, hoping his receiver wins. He does not. And Green Bay, with 3 minutes left, has the ball back once again as these defenses have been really playing well here in this 4th quarter. That or just not making plays. I mean, either one. 2:20 left. Over the middle. That is going to be caught just short of the first down. Brings us to the 2-minute warning. Field goal gives them the lead, possibly the win. Jacobs, first down. So, yeah, they're in field goal range. This would be about a 50-yarder. So we got to think about possibly using timeouts soon. Man, love. Oh, geez. Somebody please get to him. Somebody get to him. We'll bring him down, but that is a big run and another first down. They're actually hurrying up here, which I'm very surprised about. Over the middle. Caught once again. First down. So they're down to the 11. And right now, we're in some troubles. Because if they just run the ball, we're going to have to utilize every timeout. And then we won't have really much left. We're going to use a timeout here. So 3rd down and 11. They can still get a first down. But they're just going to run it. Somebody get Jacobs, please. Brings them down. We'll call our 2nd timeout. And this will bring up a field goal attempt here to give Green Bay the lead with about 30. It'll be, after this field goal, probably like 36 seconds left. So here we go. Really short field goal. Don't expect he'll miss this one. Yeah, it's perfect. Right down the middle. It is good. And Green Bay has the lead here with just over 30 seconds left in the game. We have 1 timeout left. Here we go. Do we have another miracle in us? Kyler. Just going to take this one himself. That is a dangerous play. He will get yardage. We'll have to probably call our final timeout unless we get up and we'll spike it. So we have 12 seconds. If we can get a completion of 15, 20 yards, call a timeout, then you got a chance for Prater. Kyler, look out. That's going to be a sack. Now we got to call the final timeout. Now we won't have a chance to do that. There's just nobody open down the field. Now we're going to have to just throw one up and get lucky here. So here we go. Final play of the game. Can we get a miracle here? Kyler rolling out, looking down the field. He's going to throw this one up. Here we go, and it is incomplete. And that is your ball game as the Green Bay Packers will hang on for the victory 16-14. And I will tell you, I probably missed a lot of plays out there today. There's no doubt about it. But I go back a couple videos. I played a game where we won the game. And after the game, I just wasn't having fun at all. The gameplay was miserable. And today, playing this game, it was tough. We lose. I loved it. I loved it. It was fantastic. It was just not easy to move the ball. The defenses were actually making plays. It's one thing in NCAA. Offenses will do their thing in college football. The spread out, the hashes, just the difference in playmakers. But when it comes to the NFL, you play defense. You really do. Defenses will show up. It is not easy to score. You saw last year. Defenses. Why was Kansas City? I mean, I know they have Patrick Mahomes. Granted, but their defense was so good last year. That is a reason why. Their defense was fantastic, and it led them to a Super Bowl. I mean, so did Patrick Mahomes. Like I said, don't get me wrong, but I mean, he's the main component, but their defense was fantastic. Defense still rules in the NFL. If you have a fantastic defense, I mean, you can win a lot of games. And I loved that game. I really enjoyed it, even though we lost. We dropped to 4-2. We'll take on the Chargers Monday night, so that'll be interesting to see Harbaugh in action here. But so far, not a good start. 1-4. We'll see what happens in that game. But hopefully, more of that better to me gameplay to come. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.